Very nice, yeah.
Yes, what you're referring to, I got this really interesting invitation from the American Psychiatrist Association, APA. Yeah, it's the most powerful body of psychiatry in the United States, in the world, I would say. And they have their headquarters in Washington, D.C. They invited people, leaders, faith leaders, religious leaders for a conference. So leaders of different religions and psychiatrists. And these are some of the top psychiatrists in the United States. I didn't know at that time that there were these two bodies. One is the American Psychology Association, another one is the American Psychiatry Association. Both of them are called AP, and both of them have their headquarters in Washington, D.C., and close to each other. And they intensely dislike each other. I didn't know that. But anyway, it was interesting. At one point, one of the leaders of a church asked this question, like, look, you guys, psychiatrists, you never, they have always been traditionally, they've been hostile to religion. They've often looked at religion as a pathology, as a kind of a mental illness itself. So why are you calling us now? And that's when what you said, one of the psychiatrists said this, what you just mentioned, that it's not that we are saying we are trying to promote religion, or we are saying that we believe in religion all of a sudden. No, but it's a fact. You can't argue with the data. You cannot argue with the facts, and the data is telling us that those who have deep, genuine connection with religion, they are less susceptible to mental illness, or if they do get mental illness, they are more resilient. They recover better. They handle it much better. So, and that was the reason they had called faith leaders. Yes, from a Vedanta perspective, just as the body can get illness, the mind too can get illness. As I just said, the body is an object for you. You see the body as an object. And you see the mind also. In that case, the mind is also an object. The problem is, in our popular culture and in science, in psychology, philosophy of mind, we tend to regard ourselves as the mind. We don't say, we may say my mind, but what we say, we feel that I am the mind. So these thoughts, these emotions are who I am. But Vedanta tells us, Sankhya tells us, that if you are aware of your feelings, if you are experiencing your feelings, if you're experiencing your memories, if you're experiencing your thoughts, ideas, and desires, then they are all objects. Just like this table and this chair and this cloth are objects, this body is an object too, to you, the consciousness. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, ideas, positive and negative, they are also objects. They are all appearing to the same consciousness, right? If that's an object, that's what's called in Vedanta, it's called a subtle body, Sukshma Sharir, subtle body. So just as the physical body can get illness, subtle body also can get illness. Just as you would then extend the idea of medicine, you would treat the physical body's illness with medicine, with proper diet and rest and so on. Exactly like that, you would take a course of treatment for mental illness. Take the help of a psychiatrist, take the help of a counselor, take the help of meditation, of devotion, of surrender. So spiritual and psychological means of helping us to overcome mental illnesses are most welcome. Why not? We have a stigma on mental, as if there's something terribly wrong with it. If physical illness is something that needs to be cured, so does mental illness. It needs to be cured. One needs to deal with it. You are not it. If there is mental illness, there's nothing wrong with you, because from a Vedantic perspective, you are that one same pristine, changeless, ever-shining awareness. If the body is healthy, good, you are the same awareness. If the body is unhealthy, all right, you're still the same awareness. If the mind is peaceful, you're the same awareness. The mind is restless, you're still the same awareness. The awareness has not become restless. It's the thoughts and emotions which have become turbulent.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. So, and we find, though the purpose of yoga, the purpose of meditation, of devotion, of jnana and knowledge, philosophy is not The target is not to cure mental illness, the target is enlightenment, but it has the very welcome effect of helping us through these ups and downs in life.